What's wrong?
This whole bloody time, did you know?
What's wrong with her? Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Lucifer. We're at season 2, episode 12, and this one is titled Love Handles. I'm excited. I'm so excited. They were kissing. I hope we're gonna see more kissing with tongue. Because their kiss, it was good. Like, okay, they kissed. But come on, like, you can do better. I feel like it was underwhelming a little bit. But I hope that we get more. Are they gonna have sex? Okay, so let's just get back into it.
Are you sure you want to do this? Let's see if my love handles.
Huh?
How was it?
What are you doing in here?
What? I heard you scream, so I ran in to see if you were in danger. Then I figured out what was really going on. So I stayed to watch a show. Hey, what was that? That thing you were doing? You were like,
Please get out. Now.
I really thought it was happening.
Well, I'm sure it must have made quite an impact on her. I mean, it is me. No doubt she's overwhelmed by emotions she's never felt before.
She's overwhelmed.
He is.
Uh-huh. Is that why you went your separate ways after the kiss?
Precisely. Yes, although she did have that wretched dependent waiting for her at home. Or two, if you count the child.
I think I know what's happening.
You do?
You're stalling Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
After everything I said about my less positive qualities, she still chose to kiss me. I mean, do you think she's ill?
Or maybe
Do you think she's ill?
she's just taken by you.
But that's impossible. The detective is completely immune to my charms. Oh, she was immune. Maybe that's what's changed. Excellent, so we're all fine then.
Oh, look at her
Before we
little
deal with whatever
smile.
atrocity awaits, there's something important I need to ask the detective. It's about us. So what is it you truly desire now?
Lucifer, what the hell are you doing? You know that stuff doesn't work on me.
Right. Yes, no, of course, I was...
I was just trying to, May said this morning, you know, throw caution to the, never mind, that was weird.
Ribbon skin, ocular discharge.
Sorry, she said discharge. It gets me every time.
Any idea of how long it took the poison to activate? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but best guess, maybe 24 hours. Drop the knife.
It's my fault. He's dead because of
Down the
me.
knife, Johnny.
I couldn't do it, the man said.
What man?
The man said he would kill that kid if I didn't cut my face. That's an impossible choice. This killer is clearly playing God. I mean, no one would do something like that unless they're being manipulated. Not unlike someone showing affection when it made no logical sense.
He refuses to believe.
Where are you going?
She just fell for him.
Why are you so upset? I assumed you'd be pleased by such a development.
Upset because I just don't know if it's real.
All I can say is, follow your heart, son. These things have a way of working themselves out in time.
LAPD, show us what's in your hands.
No, raise your hands above your head where we can see them.
Well, it might be a gun detector.
This is not a gun.
Busted. Mr. Hoffing, you may as well come clean now. Pun intended.
First off, I'm kind of a fan of Johnny King. I didn't send that email and I didn't send this one either.
Oh, another one.
This one. Sent an hour ago. It wasn't me.
Dr. Gwendolyn Scott, you're a world-renowned thoracic surgeon who saved an awe-inspiring number of lives, which is why so interesting to see what decision you make. Destroy your hand, or Ashley Corbett, an innocent sophomore in Malibu State, will die of poisoning.
Monitor, more sort of hot for teacher.
Yes.
So do you mind if I...
Thank you. I got it.
Oh, come on.
You're staring.
Fine.
Okay. How do I look?
Amazing.
Can I ask you something, Detective? What would you do if you were me and it were your hand or an innocent girl's life? What would you do?
Call the police. Let them deal with it.
I don't know. They will find her. I promise you. Some of our best people are on it.
Definitely not.
I suppose what I'm saying is, how do I know that it's real?
It's real if you're two halves of a whole. If you're stronger together than you are apart.
Right, but what does that actually mean?
Damn it, Lucifer, I was so stupid to think I could actually take a leap and trust you for once. I mean, a woman's life is on the line, and here you are doing...
They're having
What are
a
you doing?
girl talk.
It's actually working. Oh, it's taking us so long.
Oh no, is she?
LAPD. Ashley,
Oh no.
just won't stop.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I can't hear you. There's a garbage disposal. Got it.
What would it do now?
I'm a man of my word.
Yeah,
You have to test this and get it to Ashley now.
Alright.
what?
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Mark. Your dead guy from Chicago is Andy Kleinberg, the rich guy that we looked into for the murder of that stewardess. We were searching for, found it. It had to be the poison. Kleinberg must have been the one who stole it.
Yeah. Oh my
I don't know
god.
what happened to him. He was professor at Malibu until this video went viral. Wonder why?
Because the poor sap saved himself.
Correction. Because he saved the dissertation he'd been working on for 4 years while an innocent college student working as an Uber driver died. He was publicly humiliated, his wife left him, lost his job, his entire world spiraled out of control.
He's recreating his own moral dilemma. He's picking everyone by design, the kids, the
And
professionals.
he's not done. Uni searched Professor's house. They found files on over a dozen possible targets.
Hello, Detective.
You don't need that mask anymore, Professor Carlisle.
The antidote. Oh, and please, for your sake, don't waste your time trying to make another. They're all unique, and the only place the formula lives is right here, in my head.
35 years ago, a man a deal was sent to this bar where he sat down, had a chat, then blessed Penelope Decker so that she and her husband could have a child. That child is Lucifer's partner. It's no accident that they met.
Is a man a deal? Chloe Decker's daddy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Did you ever wonder why that particular human makes him vulnerable? But if you still don't believe me, there's something you should see.
Well, because you'd like to surrender. It's a bit anticlimactic, but very well, we accept.
No, because now you get to see firsthand what I'm trying to prove. In this vial, an antidote that will save Benji's life. In vial numero dos, poisonous gas that will kill you if you enter the room. Simple, really. You decide what's more important.
I can save them.
What?
But in order to do so, you need to go after the professor right now before it's too late. I promise you I can get to that antidote without harming myself.
How?
We don't have time to explain. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then go.
Shoot him! What is this? What did
Oh,
he
come on, Further away.
He can't. She's too close still. Shoot him.
You still don't get it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt, but I needed people to understand I'm not a monster.
Well,
I'm human.
you became a
You call it
monster.
biology, you'll understand soon enough.
I'm right here, detective.
Okay. Ooh.
See?
Ooh.
I told you everything would be all right.
Ah, la, la, la.
So glad you're okay. I guess we make a good team after all, don't we?
Yes, you do. Oh.
This is real, isn't it?
Yes.
The detective and Chloe and I are real. I mean, I didn't think it could happen, but it has. I've got this overwhelming sensation. I can't even describe it, but I feel invincible. So come on, ladies, bring it on, whatever it is. I'm sure I can deal with it.
I knew you were up to something.
What the hell is this? What's Amenadiel doing with Chloe's mum?
This is your father's doing. Chloe is his doing. He put her in your path.
None of it was real. Don't.
She has no idea, though.
Did you know?
What's wrong?
This whole bloody time, did you know? Something's wrong.
No.
Stop.
Poison? Has she been poisoned? Because I was kind of waiting, because I understood what they were saying, that Chloe was put on his path. Okay, but what does it mean? Like, I thought maybe it would be like, oh, if you guys have sex, or like if you become a couple, then this will happen. I thought it was more on the, like, on that side of things, but I guess the fact that she's been put in his path, it makes him feel like obviously none of it is real, and he probably, like, the reflex was for him to think that she was in on it and that she was supposed to, like, play a role, when in fact she has no idea. I'm sure that she has no idea whatsoever. So yeah, maybe there was a bond between them, like maybe they were soulmates. Maybe it was just that, and it was supposed to develop on its own like it did. It took a lot of time, man. Been waiting. Oh my god, it breaks my heart for him, because what he was thinking, but I also knew that no, like, she wasn't a part of it, and she wasn't in on it, and it's not like she was faking something that wasn't there. Because honestly, I think she fought it as long as she could. She was fighting it. She didn't want to, like, admit to herself that she was attracted to him and that they were actually a good team. It started with friendship and developed in something more. And I think that's just what it is. Imagine if God is, like, threatening Chloe's life, because let's just assume that she was not poisoned. Maybe she was, but let's assume that God is threatening her life. And then he's like, well, Lucifer, you have a choice. You can either come back to hell, or I'm gonna kill Chloe. I really don't know. Because what the guy, like the doctor, the one that was like, oh, I'm not a monster, I just wanted to show people that blah blah blah, but it's like, maybe you weren't a monster. Yeah, they made you out to be a monster. Maybe you weren't. But what you did after, that definitely puts you in the monster category. So. And he told her, like, you'll see what I mean. Something like that. Really curious. I love that every episode ends with something that I'm like, ugh, shit. And like, I just want to keep going. I love it, but I hate it. And yeah, okay. Chloe trying to be like all, you know, just going with the flow. Trying to loosen up a little. That was adorable. And I think that the fact that she was acting like this just made Lucifer doubt even more. He was like, well, did something happen to her? Like, is she okay? And yeah, that was a really good episode. And I think they're just amazing together, but oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's waiting for us? Because like, what was the goal in putting Chloe on his path? To manipulate him? Maybe. Because we keep like assuming God's intentions. We keep assuming that he wants him back and he's trying to ruin his life, but we didn't hear of him. You know, we don't know. We don't know why this is happening. All we have is what the characters that are there now are saying. That, like, what if he's completely on Lucifer's side and him going to Earth and meeting Chloe, it's like, oh, you go and be happy, son. But I guess that Amenadiel was when, like in the first few episodes, he was like, you need to go back, like dad wants you back, da da da. So I guess that's, he might want him back, but I don't know. People change. God can also change his mind. Oh my god, I'm so curious. So that was season 2, episode 12, Love Handles. As soon as we get a little bit of happiness, something happens, and so I will see you guys for the next episode, and thank you so much for watching.